All right. We may or may not have had audio for the first part of that. Sorry, technical difficulties, but
thanks OBS for being.
We didn't. Where's our chat? What's going on?
Click on it and then we'll go to it.
What, here?
No, just click on here.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. Huh, nobody. Awesome. So yeah, if there was no audio before now, that sucks.
Yeah,
you missed some.
apologize.
You missed some badass things that we said.
We did say some good things. Here's good stuff. It's really frustrating. All right. Anyway, back at it. So
So will Shark Typhoon steal the game?
Or will he play some super degenerate bullshit? No. It's going to be. There's definitely some things that he has in the deck that could do some things.
All right, he's going for this despair. So yeah, you might want to swing that towards you a little bit.
Damn audio. There's always something.
I assume the invoke result.
I mean, he did not snap out a counterspell.
He sacked a shark, it looks like, so.
Yeah. So that still should give him loss of 4 life? And drawn 2 cards? I think is what. I didn't see any loss of life though, so I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of the card.
He did cast a lightning helix at some point, so.
Let's take a gander real quick. Invoke Despair. So every creature they can't use 2 life and draw a card. Yeah, okay. Just lost on 2 life per thing. Alright. Shark Typhoon down.
Alright, just tapping for 1,000,000 mana here, no big deal.
1,000,000. Oh, that thing. Yeah, that'll get a counter spell.
It's counterable.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, that's why this card is so sweet.
Oh, he had to sack the enchantment.
Yeah, he had to sack the enchantment, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot because it's Kamigawa flavored.
Yeah.
The hate on enchantments is very present and real.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. No, he totally had an answer for that.
It's just weird
The
that
whole time.
they've just the past couple years they've just decided that black is allowed to kill enchantments now.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, I mean, I don't know. I think there's conceptual ways to justify it and rationalize it. All right, getting the worm coil, that's going to be a bitch.
If I was a player of some of these other decks, like I'm a red player. I want to know why I don't get my destroy an enchantment and deal some damage card.
Right. Oh.
If I'm a white player, I want to know why I don't have my draw a card.
Well, they're fixing that slowly, very slowly. It's taking a while. All right, tapping out for a bajillion fucking mana more. Can't remember if this thing plays any. I wonder if it does. If he does play the Torment of Hellfire.
I would hope not. I don't think that card's very good, but
I'm not a huge fan either in any kind of construction magic. I mean, if there were to be a deck to play it, I guess it would be this one. But I mean, I'm just wondering what kind of X big mana stuff he has other than just some expensive things.
I like this strategy. Get a 3-turn clock on here, but it's just going to get fatal pushed, I think.
Yeah. All right. Turn. Oof.
Yeah.
No land to say nothing about nothing.
And John's happy that he found a spot for that fatal push.
It's been hanging out for a while. Well, all right. This seems to have swung towards John a bit.
A little bit.
Totally fuck up on our part not thinking about the invoke.
Yeah.
Killing enchantments.
Yeah, it's fine.
We definitely...
First time this deck's ever been on stream. We're allowed to make mistakes.
For sure. All right, Inquisition. Look at my lands.
Yeah.
Woo.
I
Yeah.
think the best draw, oddly, for Caleb might be Teferi Time Raveler just to stop John from getting the best card in his deck.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Especially if John puts this worm coil down.
minusing to get back. Minus to get back a copy of Golos. Really loving this Golos. And I assume he's going to go get the thing that allows the indestructible land that allows him to tap for all the colors so that he can actually start activating Golos.
Yep.
That would be the thing. Cascading Cataracts, I believe it's called.
Cascading Cataracts. It's a sweet card.
It is, and it's indestructible, which is not irrelevant.
Yeah. Golos is such a cool card. I love that guy. In Constructed Magic, I don't like him in Commander. He's obnoxious there, but hard evidence.
Okay.
All right.
Sack a land.
Well, that's the crab. That's the crab.
Oh, this is get a bunch. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it gives him stuff to sack to his Perilous Research.
Yeah.
Okay. It gets a crab and
a clue.
A clue? Okay, so yeah, that's a redraw.
He got a clue. A raging clue. Dude. Yeah, that crab is a blocker for nothing at the moment.
Yeah, I think still if he can crack the clue, hit Teferi, bounce Golos, hit counterspell off the draw,
Teferi,
that would be
Teferi
ideal.
is huge here. That is definitely his best draw. I agree.
Didn't get a chance to, didn't get over there quick enough.
Yeah.
And of course he's going to sit it straight down.
Let's try to see what John draws here. Push the crab. Crab down. Crab down.
Yeah, it's good to find places for these pushes. Be mana efficient with your 37 mana or whatever the hell you have right now.
Right. Enough. He has enough.
All right. Yeah, that's what I would get. Seems like a good card. It's the first one you see.
Is that the Archon?
That was the Archon.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Card wins
pretty
games.
Okay.
It wins games.
Yeah, it does. We've seen it. It's happened. Can confirm. And
is he just going to try to hardcast it?
I mean, yeah. Why not?
Man, we were worried about that Shark Typhoon. He just got a million answers for it. It's no big deal.
No, yeah, I thought.
No big deal.
Well, this is like, we were still in the olden days of Black where you just couldn't answer an enchantment. And now it's like his main board namesake card kills the enchantment.
He's going to spin the wheel.
Ugh.
Well, that's not a very good wheel.
I think it's yeah. Pretty sure it's in May.
Well, he gets to cast this Archon now.
Tap for a fucking lot. And, he also gets in for 3. So, it's not nothing. All right, Caleb's we're done here. We don't need any more of this happening.
I like Caleb immediately going for those bolts, getting those out of there. I like it. I like it, Caleb.
Yeah, they don't do anything. Prismatic is a little, it still gets a card, but it's definitely, slow. It's a little clunky. It doesn't get a whole lot in deck, really. Well, it gets the maps and stuff. It does do that. So...
Yeah, and I think he's going to have an issue with there's only so many things he can cut.
Oh, yeah. Bam.
Right.
Boom. No time needed.
No.
I think those are all pretty solid, too. Yeah.
Extra Teferi.
Yep, I like that sideboarding. What is John?
It is kind of strange the way he just knew. Like he's just like he had his labeled
right.
in case of Mono Black.
Right. I mean, he may be playing on Moto, so he may have seen this bad boy before.
Maybe. He doesn't strike me as the guy that's been playing at all.
So add it.
Last time I talked to him, he sounded like he wasn't playing at all.
All right. Well, that was sideboard. Yeah, I mean, John, Douthie Voidwalker, I think that's the only, actual, hey, I'm going to bring this in card. Well, I guess it's surgical too. The rest of the shit he already has access to, so not really much point bringing it in. That thing, just
just because you have 1,000,000 mana and it wins the game, I like it.
Yeah,
it is a thing you're allowed to do.
I don't know if he had that many bad cards to cut. He hasn't gone to cuts though yet, has he?
Yeah.
The pushes, I guess.
The pushes are coming out for sure.
Fine. Yeah. I mean, that's enough. I'm assuming he's got a play set, so that'll do the job. Blood Chief, yeah. Oh,
I actually kind of like the Blood Chief.
Hits walkers, yeah.
Maybe it's not great.
With a deck that makes mana like it does, I think it's fine.
He did okay.
He just skipped over a push, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like the Blood Chief thing better.
Kills a Snapcaster Mage, kills a Shark.
Yeah.
Which I think there's a good chance that we're not going to see a hard cast Shark Typhoon from
Caleb
this time around. Once he saw how easily it got removed.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be a little too scared to tap out on his own turn.
He created a window, to let it get interacted with. So he could still potentially play it.
It's just so hard to... Because I think that it's kind of hard to go shields down against this mono black deck.
No, it is. Yeah, exactly.
And, I think he might have learned his lesson.
Yeah. There may be a situation that comes up, but it's going to be a very specific situation.
Yeah, and generally that situation is you don't have anything else.
Yeah.
You don't have any interaction to hold up, so you might as well tap out.
Right.
But as we saw, he got out carded pretty hard in that game, which is pretty crazy to think that mono black.
Well, the tutors, the cards, he just it is. It's a lot.
And the hand disruption did just enough to get the right pieces, and that's I've known Caleb a while. And I know that he that frustrates him more than anything. It's just he plays a lot of control, and he's had a lot of experience losing to Thoughtseize decks.
Right. Well, I mean, it's pretty frustrating. It's pretty frustrating to have your shit ripped apart.
I just hit deactivate. What does deactivate do?
I don't know. Just don't do it. What?
Fuck, I don't even know, man. All right. We're active.
Don't worry about any of that, guys. We totally have this under control. We're pros.
Yeah, basically.
Expedition map. So we didn't see a lot of the perilous research in game one. We'll see some more of it this game. More crabs. There we go. That's the best use of a prismatic in this match. Get that out of there.
You only have one crab token? Come on, man.
I mean, that's just fault of the store, I suppose. We don't have enough crab tokens. We're gonna have to make a crab token. It is a played card, so should get on board with the crabs. Yeah, the inevitability of that tutor, man. It's the mana cost and the suspend. It's really pretty solid, especially for a deck like this.
We don't have crab token should be some like 70s suggestive porn with like itchy crotches or something.
Right. Okay, I got it. Reminiscent of something I saw when I was young and should never have seen. Dude dressed in a crab suit with a fucking pizza delivery hat on. With a, at a door, like holding the pizza like somebody order a pizza.
There you go.
Boom.
A token coming soon. I don't think we need a crab token. I don't think that this card's going to see a lot of play.
Well, it's in little niche decks. It does see a surprising amount of play. It's only in a couple of things. Well, the deck that it is a real, I don't know if people call it real deck, but deck that it's part of is the Indomitable Creativity thing.
Yeah.
All right, another map down.
People like it.
I think Caleb was hoping to hit a forest there in response. Let's take a gander.
I don't know. Is he playing force?
He brought one in. I don't think he was banking on it, but
I don't know if you enforce that. Like honestly, you can just steal it if you really are that worried about it.
Earnest Researcher, no. Probably not. I mean, he needs land,
missing
though.
land drops. Yeah, that's no bueno.
Yeah. Sack of Crab that's not blocking anything anyway. It's probably worth it. You're going to keep Shields up, which is also sensible.
This crab card's looking quite a bit worse than Serum Visions or Opt for me right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think really just the flagstones is enough sack things for the Perilous Research anyway. That I don't think you necessarily need that extra card.
Yeah.
Because really, like, you're getting to points where, like, it's a later game. You'll just sack some extra land anyway. You know, so.
So if you're John, you getting a little froggy with this Dalthy Voidwalker here? You gonna turn it sideways?
I mean, what else do you do with it?
Fucking sit and wait for him to cast something, I guess? I don't fucking know.
I don't know, I guess. No, that's a relevant thing, yeah.
I mean,
they use it as its own counter
granted,
spell.
if he ends up drawing a Helix or something, then yeah, I like this. This is what I would do.
I think it's fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There is a pattern though where you could potentially try to use it as a control card, as a getting it his counter spell, and he counter spells your thing, and yada yada.
And this will be exiled, I believe, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the research itself. I don't know how much Caleb's played against Voidwalker, so he might not be aware. But yeah, it should get exiled, I'm pretty sure.
He probably just missed the trigger.
Yeah, Void. Yeah. Everything gets exiled. There we go, they figured it out. Look at that. Look at these guys. These good players.
It's an opponent's card, right?
Yeah. Still not hitting his lanes though, man. That sucks. Especially after drawing 2 extra cards. Ugh. Bad news bears. He's not where he wants to be.
Yeah, I think we can chime in on that. That's actually a replacement effect, so that's not actually a trigger that could be missed. So.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah. We'll keep that in mind. That is a good, astute observation, Mr. Holler. Can't fuck around with replacement effects.
I mean, if you're not hitting the land, I like cracking the clue. And as
something.
weird as it is, I kind of like
Charming.
leaving up a white. Leaving up white source didn't do shit.
He's got a.
Oh, he got a land.
Oh, okay, and he's got a prismatic.
So what are we doing here?
So, should probably get rid of that Voidwalker. I mean, you could let it go a little while, but do you really want to? Still got counterspell up, so I like that. Just get rid of that thing. And
that actually will not be exiled, right?
No, because I think it's. I'm not quite sure on that.
The prismatic's not exiled.
Depends how it resolves when it goes to the graveyard.
You just pointed at some land. What?
When does the spell actually go to the graveyard?
After the thing's already exiled.
After it's resolved?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah.
Yep. All right. They got it fixed. Right on.
All right. Moving on. Fatal push. Yep.
Get that crab out of here.
Fuck that crab. You let you have no goddamn crab.
I wonder if this is the point where John regrets bringing in that fatal push.
Or not cutting it, you mean? Or whichever. Whichever is the case.
Yeah, leaving it in.
Yeah. It's regrettable.
Maybe he was worried about that.
So you got Invoke in hand, which is going to get counterspelled, but, you got to jam it. No, he's not doing it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Or no, he is, yeah. Root. Okay, he's got nothing else beyond that. So if that resolves, that would be amazing.
It's not going to.
I think it's going to. Just double check, make sure Caleb's got the counterspell. Yep. Yeah, you totally.
You know, it's maybe like I've never played this deck, so I'm just kind of like throwing darts here. But like,
Teferi.
kind of surprised it doesn't play like a sideboard copy of Viseju. the Beseju who shelters all to make these, like for these control matchups to, you know, you got Urborg in play, so you're not going to take a shit ton of damage from it. And just to be able to force these things through.
Right. All right.
Something to think about.
Stuck at the ferry, drew a card, got his land drop. Still sitting pretty with some interaction held up. Don't believe he has counter spell. Karn, that's some action from John.
Some people just hate putting lands in their sideboard.
Yeah, but it makes sense for that deck. It really does.
Yeah, I mean, just that's a really good anti-control card.
Oh, you got Flusterstorm up, which I don't think that'll mean a whole lot here.
No.
I don't think it'll mean anything.
No, I actually despise that card.
So there's the Karn. That's sticking. He's got plenty of mana up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got 2 mana floating, right? Yeah. So 2 mana floating.
We could have seen a Crack the Clue looking for force.
That would have probably...
he's chosen to let the Karn resolve, and maybe he's thinking that he's going to be better off just trying to counter whatever comes next.
Right. Well, the unfortunate thing is whatever is coming next is going to be an artifact and not a sorcery. So
that's right. He does not.
That's what pisses me off about it.
That's
why Flusterstorm is so frustrating, is because it's instant and sorcery specifically.
I think it's a trash card. It's a trash card. Like, people use it because they're worried about Cascade decks, and they feel like it's just a good like a 1 mana answer to the Cascade if they have the Cascade plus Force.
Right. I don't think it's necessarily a trash card, but it's definitely not as good as... Yeah, it's not as good as you would think it is by looking at it at a glance.
I get why they do it. Like that situation, they cascade into Living End or, Rhinos or whatever. You try to counter, they go with Force Negation, and then you just have that as backup. That's fine.
Oh, he didn't have mana floating? He had mana floating. Oh no, he just already killed the Tiff. All right, that's what I thought so. All right, so Caleb does have a lot of interaction at this point, and John does not necessarily have a crazy board at the moment. So Caleb still definitely got a lot of stuff to do. He's got that cleansing. Should probably go ahead and take out the Sharknado cleansing, Archmage. Should probably go ahead and get rid of the Cabal.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. He's got a lot of interaction. And
no, nothing for the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're calling it.
The problem is he's got 2 lands in play that don't tap for blue.
Right.
And honestly, he really needs to use this cleansing on himself to get another land. That sucks because there's so many good targets on the other side.
He's got 1 red source too. Ugh. Yeah, he has some decisions to make for sure. What's up, Randy? Chiming in on the chat.
This is game 2. We just don't update the games.
Hey, we were besieged by technical difficulties at first, so it got us out of sorts.
Yeah. Yeah, this Mono Black deck's been killing it online, and it's looking pretty good here, too.
It does, yeah. No, it does.
Might have to play some games with this deck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of advantage, man. It's a lot of resilience. All right, untapping.
I knew when they reprinted Cabal Coffers, it was just a matter of time.
Yeah, and a second Coffers, so he's making a shit ton of mana. So is he gonna pump first or do Karn stuff first? Looks like he's pumping.
He's got 2 Coffers, so so he's probably a turn off of. I know he's actually got a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So
remember, he brought in
5,
Emrakul,
7,
and
so
he would actually be able to cast it.
13, 14, 15. Yeah, he can cast it right now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, if he has it in hand, this is going to be really fucking gross.
He does not. I just took a peek. I don't think he has anything.
Well, the thing is, his deck has tutors, so it's Really cool deck. I like this.
Yeah,
Fucking fire it up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no great thing for Caleb to do here except to try to steal it, which is just means it goes to his face, but it still gets it off the table, which you need to get it off the table. You cannot let that thing sit there.
Love this play. As the great Zach Wild said, fire it up, let the engines roll.
Right. All right, so here's an Archmage attempt to steal it.
He's like, I want that.
Which says, nope, 4 to the face.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing to do.
Yeah, I would.
Get it off the table.
I would take that exchange if I were the Mono Black player.
Tutor for something
else. Once again, stopping them from getting 2-for-1s out of those Archmage's charms is just really good. It's really good gameplay.
Just taking a look and see what John's doing over here. Liquid Metal. Well, he's on this plan now.
How did he cast that with a basic Plains? Oh,
it's a filter
land.
Nope.
Okay.
Counterspell. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Caleb's digging back in a little bit here. Definitely needs.
It's all the usual suspects, man. All the things that you would normally expect. He's got some backups for some of his main deck stuff. He's got a Worm Coil. What's the guy that searches for a land?
Golos.
Yeah, Golos. It's got a Golos plan. It plays a 1 of the land, the indestructible land that you tap 5 in it. And
well, that's a hell of a top deck.
Yeah, it's got some big stuff in it.
Slam that down right now. You got the perfect opportunity. All he's holding up is a Flusterstorm.
Yeah, this is gonna be gross. And he scooped to this play last time, so
I mean he has answers. He didn't have any in hand.
Oh geez, he was able to tap 3 lands and put this thing in play. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's nasty. Oof. Discard a card. Yeah, that's fucking problematic, man. Another Karn.
Yeah, and I don't know if he has a lot of ways to deal with it. The best way might be Teferi Time Raveler with a bounce. Try to counter it on the way back.
Well, you can force this Karn. That's the best thing he's got. Get rid of that Flusterstorm that's not doing anything.
Yeah, and that's going to be the best Flusterstorm has ever looked.
Yep. There's that. All right, he's got to draw something.
What is what?
Not quite.
Oh, that's the Archon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the reanimator thing.
Yeah, it's the new reanimator creature that they printed that's so good that yes. It's so good that nobody plays Gristlebrand anymore.
He can survive a turn, I think, if John doesn't draw anything, but he's probably not going to survive after that turn. I can't imagine. I want to see the exact terminology. Archon of...
Oh, he let him on tap, so...
Tax, sacrifices, or... Oh, yeah. No, he's so boned. You can draw a couple cards. Hope you get some interaction here. And he did not draw it.
And then he's going to cycle a Shark Typhoon.
Make a 1/1.
To make a chump blocker. He's dead to Fatal Push here.
Yeah. No such thing.
John, why'd you board out all your Fatal Pushes, man?
All right. So yeah, Caleb's barely holding on here. He's got to have something hot coming off the top of his deck this next turn.
Yeah, that Archon of Cruelty is pretty gross.
It is. It really, really is. Do some other obnoxious shit.
Oh, is he going to play Emrakul? God, I want to see Emrakul cast.
I think he's just got a Karn in hand.
Yeah. Oh.
More of this. But he's going to play some other big dumb thing.
Yeah, probably get a Worm Coil engine or something just to...
I mean, that absolutely, like... Really...
Or really, if he's got a backup Walking Ballista, he could just end this game right now. That would.
This is definitely scoop-worthy stuff we're seeing right now.
No, or just a Golos. Jesus fuck. All right.
And then activate Cataract. He's just fucking around now. Very studious of Caleb to make sure to point out his trigger. Such a good guy. He knows he's so fucked. Make sure you get your trigger, buddy. Make sure we're playing a fair game here. Oh yeah, he's so boned. Golos resolving. And getting to do the thing. Sweet Jesus, that's silly. Obnoxious. Golos.
So Golos activation. Oh, okay.
You got to see it. I appreciate that it took Caleb seeing an Emrakul to scoop and not everything else.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you never know.
All right, well, that was a thing to watch. Yeah, this black deck's silly.
Yeah, this mono black deck's fun.
Yeah,
I kind of hope we get to see more of this.
All right, well, that's that for round 1. We are gonna get round 2 coming at you in just a minute, so stay tuned.